Superhider, you there? Are you there, Superhider?
Something tells me he's not.
Oh, when I woke up this morning and I put a hand in my face. What are we up to, guy?
Well, as you can see, we have our failed Mega Man X recording. So,
I
let's,
wouldn't say fail. I'd say test run for a future episode.
He
Yeah.
really wanted to impress us with his gameplay.
but I
Yeah,
couldn't.
like Dennis
So
was
now
here, he
we're
was literally
only.
hyping stuff for the Mega Man gameplay, but then
Oh my god,
he
it's
did
so
too well.
bright. I don't. It's not catching on the screen, but on my end, this is like blasting at me. Hold on, let me just. The Switch has.
Careful, Dennis, you might have accidentally activated high
Switch has like the Switch has really weird HDR settings.
Careful, Dennis. You might have accidentally turned your Switch 2 onto hydrogen bomb mode.
You're gonna get radiation sickness. You're gonna get cancer.
The Switch 2
is like the
officially emitting radiation vibe.
Alright, so we all agree to play the best Kirby game, Kirby's Dreamland free.
Yeah, with the freaky slime and the glory hole fish. My two favorite Kirby characters. It's a shame they didn't put him in the Mario Kart World game. Why do you not
prefer the one because I prefer like I don't know, I've seen it and it didn't seem to have a lot of cool powers. Superhider, you and I should hang out more often soon, I think.
But like, guys, I'm a very busy guy. I wake up, I like jerk off for 2 hours, then I go to work, and then I come home and then we record.
That's true. Well, instead of recording, I think.
Yeah, we can chill. We can hang out.
Yeah, I miss you. I miss you, buddy. I don't know. Talk about music production.
Yeah, we can talk about music production. But you know what I want to talk about?
Yeah.
I want to talk about.
Well, we could look at the intro of the damn game.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, look at Dennis's profile picture in the top left. It's kind of looking at me a bit seductively.
The editor, cut that out. I don't want. I hate how there's no option to like turn off the stupid Switch 2 border. That's like really bad. And like that's probably gonna cause that's like terrible. I don't know why they like tolerate that or allow it. That's like really bad.
That's what Switch. That's what Nintendo does nowadays. You gotta play their way. They don't give you options. You should know this, Dennis. You're like the biggest Nintendo fan out there.
Yeah, I think that's like their tagline or slogan: "Play our way."
It's like, how would you like to play? That was like literally their Wii U slogan.
That's a shitty slogan. How would you like? How do you prefer to like play? That's their slogan. It's so crap.
And then for Switch, they decided, you know what? Obviously, the Wii U didn't sell well, so we're gonna change the tagline. You play our way.
It's like a whole paragraph.
It's a natural evolution. That's like a Pokemon, guys. It evolves.
I think they forgot to translate it, so it's just in Japanese.
I like to call it. Wait, what the hell? I was about to say a funny joke, but then I saw the graphics, and I'm like, whoa, this looks really pretty.
Yeah, this is a contender of what. This is definitely one of the most unique looking games on the Super Nintendo. I really like it. This is part of why it's. I think it's the best looking Kirby game.
Oh my god, like I love the animals. They're so chubby and bouncy. Oh my god, what the fuck? Dennis, did you just ride him? Oh my god, ew, look how squishy he is. Squish him, squish him, squish him.
Yeah. All of the side characters from the previous games reappear in Star Allies, and I love that. I just love how they make the games canonical. I haven't seen it in like any other Nintendo property.
I'm just amused how you like don't play games, but you just like watch playthroughs.
Well, I like the way they look. So yeah, I mean, I appreciate good gameplay, but I haven't just had the money to play a lot of games.
Or to scale.
Kirby you could literally go and emulate this right now. Like the SNES, like come on.
Yeah, but like, see, the thing is, Dennis, I don't pirate anything. I think pirating is wrong. I think pirating is a horrible.
Are we gonna have this conversation on the Upchucks?
Guys, we have to avoid controversial topics like Edward's pirating stuff. Like, how dare he?
I didn't pirate anything. I didn't even know how to do that. I mean, never mind. I did pirate a lot of other
stuff. You were literally
stuff.
bragging to me about how you pirated Megan 2 like 100 times and you put on to
I
100
did
different
not.
USB
I did not do that.
and you were handing it out to your friends and family for the 1st of July. Like, I don't. You can lie to me, Edwards, but you can't lie to the viewers. We all know what's really happening.
Well, before we get to the pirating stuff and finally have this conversation, before you forget, what were you gonna say you wanted to do, hanging out?
I was gonna say we should go-karting. I love go-karting. I actually, there's so many go-kart tracks around Dublin where you can just go in. There's indoor tracks, which are mostly the main ones you're gonna go to, but like, let's just say I'm a criminal on the roads. I don't have a license, but I am allowed to drive a vehicle which is indoors. And the one thing I really wish they added to go-karting IRL was like Mario Kart items. I would love to be able to like bring a little backpack full of bananas and just throw them behind me while I'm driving.
I mean, if you want to be so real, a lot of people use like the bullet bill in real life.
I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, think about it. Like, GTA 5 is just a realistic Mario Kart. Do you not remember that one scene where Trevor was like, "Eat that, bitches," and he started shooting a bunch of fucking bullet bills out of his go-kart while driving down the road?
There was a real guy who actually wanted to make what you're saying a reality. He wanted to make a VR indoor
drive-by simulator?
No, not that. He wanted to make Mario Kart with items and stuff, but in real life and go in a go-kart track with VR, and then it failed miserably. So I assume that's not possible yet with the technology we have.
Yeah, it's not possible yet.
What do you mean, yeah? I've literally seen people doing like rock bending shit, like being the avatar in VR fighting games. And you're telling me you can't code a simple fucking what? If you get an item, just like pick it up in front of you and then throw it behind you. Fucking, I'm sorry to say, but VR chat like figured out the technology like 10 years ago about throwing stuff
I don't think
you.
it's a VR problem or a coding problem. I'm guessing it's because of
it's a skill
wires.
Issue?
Like wires, you can't really figure out how to attach wires to a VR headset on a go-kart track.
Oh,
like
you actually mean like you put a headset on a go-kart track and you actually drive a real-life go-kart?
That's what the billionaire wanted to do. But then
sounds
the business
like a
failed.
very strange idea. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if people start watching porn while driving on the go-kart. Like, imagine just like hacking in like into your VR go-kart headset and then just opening up the Pornhub, you know?
That makes no sense. That makes no sense as we continue. No, it does.
You've heard of texting and driving. Now what about jerking off and driving?
That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense.
Literally every person in the whole wide world has had that thought before, at least once in their lives.
This is real. I went on the Disney Avatar theme park ride with a big screen, and then a person hacked into it and started looking at Two Girls, One Cup. This is real.
And then he proceeded to hack into every screen in Disneyland and just put it all on every screen. Especially during the fucking animatronics in the park, he even hacked into those. So now they're literally reenacting the Two Girls One Cup scene. Like you drive in the Mickey Mouse's clubhouse, the animatronic version, and they're just staring Mickey's fucking shitting in a bowl for Goofy to like eat up. Like that's exactly what happened. I don't think you guys remember the great Two Girl One Cup incident on Nintendo Land.
You know, that's not actually, that's kind of not too far. Cause have you seen the Judy Hopps animatronic with the thick hips?
No.
Was that the first one they made? They made it like a really advanced walking animatronic as a demonstration, and it's Judy Hopps. It's very creepy.
My real question though is like, you know, Judy Hopps lover, like the one guy on TikTok who just won't shut about Judy Hopps.
I just want to say I'm surprised you don't know about this ad, considering you know,
I would have thought you would know
are.
about Judy Hopps lover. Like he rings people and he starts like describing his perfect girl, but he's
I'm
describing
sorry.
Judy Hopps.
Considering what I am, I'm sorry to interrupt. What is that?
You know what you are. I know what you are. We all know what you are.
We all know. The viewers know what you are as well, especially.
Oh, is it because I'm a mouse? So just because I like animals, I have to be gay now?
You just said it. You
okay,
like animals.
You can't pretend. You can't pretend to be your upchuck soda. Those are only there for marketing purposes. We just know. We all know that.
Yeah, what's the problem then? What am I? What does that have to do with Judy Hopps? I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's okay. I honestly, the more you talk about this and how much in denial, and I'm beginning to think you're Judy Hopps lover 43. Like, Dennis tried to play a game without fucking reversing back time. Like he's got some stand out of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Impossible Challenge.
Judy Hopps' lover talks to his friends and family about his dream girl, and then what happens?
That's it.
Okay.
He just starts describing Judy Hopps. I'm like, oh, I met a girl today, and like, I think I really, really like her.
What?
She's like 4'3". She's got a lot of siblings, like a lot of siblings. She's on the police force. She's got a bit of a fiery attitude, and she loves the hop. And then like the fans and family are like, oh, that's nice, sweetie. You know, like. I'm really happy for you. And then he's like, yeah, but she's quite hairy now. She's a little bit on the hairy side.
Ah!
And it only gets worse from there. And he's like, she has a tail. and then at this point, his family are like, are you okay?
What are you talking about?
Like, are you losing your mind? Do we need to like send you back to
Wait,
the schizo?
Are you fucking like a? Are you fucking a dog?
Or like
That's
a
probably what I would
gorilla?
ask.
It's like, no.
Gorillas don't have tails.
She's not an animal. She's a person animal. You know, like she's sentient, right? You need to understand that. She's one of a kind. She's really the best there is. And I never have no other woman. And like actually I've got a billboard cutout of her in my room right now. Here, let me show you. Turns over the billboard cover. It's these big red smooch marks covered in lipstick all over Judy Hopps' cardboard cutout. Huh.
We cut back to the night where he bought this cardboard cutout, and he kisses all the way up from her face down.
She's just fucking soaking wet and slobber and globber. Look like she's after just went to Soak World and got soaked.
He's completely naked on his knees, sweat running down his brow.
Oh my god, Judy Hopps!
Judy! Oh, Judy! Oh!
Hop on it, Judy, please! Don't just stand there and look at me. Do something. Do anything.
Judy, don't just stand there. I love you, Judy.
Stand there, Judy. Come to
Judy!
Judy, please. You're the only one in this cruel world I can trust with my entire
fortune. Do you think he punches the TV and leaves a big hole in the screen every time Judy Hopps talks to?
I thought tonight was gonna be the night you'd come to life and you'd hold me in your soft
every
furry
time Fox, what's his name? Fox, the Fox
guy.
Comes on
Nick Wilde,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah,
Nick Wilde comes on screen. He
Nick
throws
Fury
his
comes
TV
in.
out the window. Has to buy a new one.
Yeah, that's every time Nick Fury is a fucking camera in this guy's house, just watching him get freaky with the Judy Hopps cutout. You know, I like to imagine he's like on a Fish Tank Live sort of program where Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde are just watching this dude like lose his shit over this fucking cardboard cutout of Judy. Like Judy's there like, what the fuck is he doing? And Nick is like, I don't know, but let me tell you, I'd be doing the same thing if there was a sexy rabbit like that next to me. Turns over, explodes.
Explodes and cum. Explodes into cum.
Explosion.
That's how Fox is made.
Points.
That's actually like really accurate, right? Because like that's the way they made. They explode
Yeah, like
into a fountain
Fox
of cum.
biology. They just have a C4 in their balls that whenever they get too excited, they just fucking explode. Like that's why whenever Fox is made, they have to close their eyes because if they open their eyes, that'd be too much stimulation.
How do you know that? Now,
Oh.
tell us about how you know that.
Let me explain.
You
I
see,
went to.
You see, Superhideer read the Zootopia abortion comic, and it awakened something in him.
Yeah, this is before abortion
And
was
he
legal,
just
by
liked the way that Nick Wilde got like slapped by Judy Hopps, and ever since then he wanted to slap the he wanted to start slapping the foxes, and he
Let's
does.
just say I made abortions trendy.
Yeah, he said it like he's like, well, I was a fan before it was popular.
Yeah, I was a fan before.
Abortions were illegal back then, but I was.
Yeah. I was one of the OG abortion supporters. Like, and yet no one here like gives me any credit. Like, I went into a Starbucks yesterday, and I went up to the cashier, and I was like, "Hey, I'd like a Grand Tall Luba Gooba Latte, please. Extra cream, extra sugar, extra whip, and also put a little bit of abortion milk." And the cashier looked at me like, "What do you mean abortion milk, sir?" And I had to explain to her that like I was the first ever pro-abortionist, and you know she was actually really impressed by that. So she went into the back and got me some special abortion milk and just popped it straight in my drink. And let me tell you, you gotta ask. It's on the secret menu, right? You guys think I'm jawling, I'm drooling, I'm joshing, but like I'm not. This is a real thing. You just gotta go to Starbucks and you gotta ask them for the abortion milk, and then they'll give it to you. They have a whole fucking like unlabeled jug with it. It's been there for like at least 20 years, I'm pretty sure. But
what is abortion milk exactly?
Well, it's abortion milk, Dennis. It's a trade secret. You gotta ask Starbucks where they get it from. You kind of expect.
I know that they've had this throughout their entire existence, but like.
Ever since the Big Bang, you know, there was oxygen, hydrogen, you know, the quarks
Starbucks selling abortion milk.
Yeah, that abortion milk was actually there when quartz and sparks were being made in the very, very quantum meters of the universe. Have you ever thought about that one, Dennis?
No, we haven't actually.
The government doesn't want you to know about it, though. The government really doesn't want you to know. Like, if you were to ask ChatGPT about it, they'd be like, I've never heard of something like that, but that's because they're trying to hide the truth. They've been trained on AI model, which basically is no abortion milk in its database. And I feel like that's a crime. We need to spread the word.
Hold on, wait. Is the, like, gazelle from Zootopia, like, trans?
No, she's Shakira, and she's not trans. There's no trans characters in Disney, and there probably never will be until Disney collapses. It turns into something else.
Until Mickey Mouse comes out.
Wait, is it not like transgender when they remember in like the Little Mermaid when they made her black?
Yeah, they do race stuff. They don't do.
So for Disney, race swapping's okay, but you know, like gender bending is a little bit too far on the old totem pole. Like that's crossing the line.
I guess so.
Oh, we need a Netflix adaptation.
Yeah, you think that if like China doesn't tolerate like transgenders, you think that they would like be much less tolerant of like race swapping and woke stuff in general?
No,
you said transgenders. By the way, only like right-wing people say transgenders. That's pretty funny.
Well, don't they say like?
But like I will say.
No, I feel the same way. Yeah.
One person I do hate with a passion who I've never met has to be I'd have to say probably Joe Biden's sister. She did way too much. She was just a sister, and I didn't really like that.
You're not a fan of women in general.
No, I'm just not a fan of Joe Biden's sister. Anyone but her. She did a lot of things.
Are you like jealous of her sisterly relationship with Joe Biden?
Well, that and like she kind of broke into my house not too long ago and proceeded to beat me. Like with a big stick. I don't know where she found this stick, but it was really big. So
then you had better.
Well, no. I didn't meet her. My eyes were closed. I was asleep when it happened. But I could hear. I could tell those hits anywhere. They were Joe Biden's sisterly hits. You know. It was like my brain kind of like connected to her. Like I could just tell, right? The angle it hit me at, the power. Like the speed, just even the way she was gripping it, I could tell it was Joe Biden's sister. Even from the second she walked in my house, I could smell her presence. Oh my god, Dennis, what the fuck? You just went to glory hole mode to that fish. Holy shit.
He's docking.
Oh my god, no!
Yeah, I just remember that at the beginning of that, like, there's levels in these games where, like, you're supposed to, like, bring them their mates, and, like, I forgot that I'm supposed to bring this guy in.
Okay, here's a hypothetical. Dennis, you're unwrapping your foreskin to smell the head of your penis and get the good penis smell, and then you see Kirby.
I do that a lot, genuinely. Hold on, wait, yeah, it smells like eggs and it smells like seafood, but it smells good. I like the smell. I'm just not sure if
I don't think it smells like. I don't think it smells like anything I've ever smelled before. And by the way, it's normal because there's some pheromones that are like gender specific. But there are also some pheromones that are universal for some fucking reason. So you can smell your own genitals and then be like, oh, that smells great.
And you know what the best
And
part
also,
is?
it's not sexual for some
It's
reason.
actually confirmed. If you go on Reddit enough, your penis starts like producing like a unique pheromone that only unique to Redditors. So and it causes you to grow like a double chin and a nice neck beard. So Dennis is already experiencing those signs at an early age, which I'm quite sad about. But you know, I'm sorry, Dennis. You only have what, like a life expectancy of how long left?
At this point,
Like
it's pretty
5
much
days.
however long. At this point, it's pretty much up to me.
It's enough life expectancy to finish this Kirby game, but not much more than that.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're about to watch fish stacks. Wait, Dennis, make sure. Oh my God, they're interbreeding. Oh my God, bounce on that thing. That's what
And
Where's
bounce on.
Kirby's in the middle of all of this. You think
I
he's
just
a
want to say,
willing
look at the fish's
participant? Is
eyes
he
when he's
watching?
bouncing. Oh, he's 100% the touch.
Oh yeah, he
But,
rolls
like,
his eyes back. into
his eyes are
head.
rolling back every time he jumps. Like,
Oh,
oh.
He's just like going straight in there.
He's got velocity. This is how fish make, guys. This is we're like a documentary channel now.
anyway, the hypothetical, Dennis. So you unwrap your penis, and the head of the penis is actually Kirby's head. He says, "Hi." What do you do next?
And then he starts inhaling, and he inhales your mother.
Okay, you just. Okay, yeah, that comes in somewhere, but I guess I take up sounding.
Why? Why would you do that? She starts gagging. She starts going.
What? Hold on, wait. Would he be feeling it? Would he be feeling it, or would it be me?
Probably him. He's inside of you. You can feel him inside of you, but he can feel what you're putting inside of him. It's kind of like a human centipede, like Kirbyception.
Yeah, well, you're doing it as revenge, right? Because that must really hurt. Kirby's sounding you, so you gotta sound Kirby as revenge.
Do you guys know those urethra beads that that you just put in your in your funny hole? Right? That's what I imagine Dennis is. Yeah, urethra. Dennis is gonna do that to Kirby. That's all I have to say. I just know what Dennis is.
Kirby is way too happy with this little lady on his head.
Dude, that fish was depressed. Like, I think he was addicted to you being inside of him.
All the other animals get, like, super fucking sad if you pick anyone but them.
I think...
Hold on, wait. Is that it? Hold on, wait. Am I hearing fireworks? What?
No,
yeah,
the exact same thing that, like, happened with Fabric. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's obviously fireworks.
It's bullet bills.
Well,
the Shy Guy community are out looking up the local alleyways.
This little girl with the it's not a girl. This little alien with the bow tie, that little wavy thing on Kirby's head. Well, that's her beef curtains, I think.
Well, I don't even think it's. Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
Bow tie. It's a beef curtains, Dennis. You know, like does the carpet match the drape?
I don't know. Hold on, wait, Kirby. Why don't you look up? Why don't? Well, he's looking up.
Oh.
It means a really fucked up vagina with like really big.
Let me take another look. I didn't get a good look before. Oh my God! Yep. There's a dick. That's all I have to say. There's a dick in that girl.
She's intersex, or I guess they.
Can we get like a split frame second when Kirby's looking up for flesh? Is
like a
subliminal
editor draw like Kirby penis. Editor draw like Kirby like just like looking up at her vagina, but like in Super Nintendo style.
No.
and make the vagina
like have it like a real transition as if it's actually in the game.
No.
Like a baby girl when I blow you like that. You like when I blow up your flesh?
No!
Have like a really ominous black hole, like a really dark, shadowy orifice, and then have Kirby have him.
Nope.
Give Kirby a fucking MAGA hat. Give him a MAGA hat. Sure, go for it.
Editor, edit anytime like Kirby's with Choo Choo, make it a MAGA hat.
Nine.